And at this point, she's really upset because she's super in love with Tom. And she doesn't take this letter well, and she is determined to win him back. So one day she shows up to visit him at work, and she's a total wreck. And she's crying, and for some reason she confesses to him that she hooked up with her former stepdad. Ew. And she tells him that she hooked up with his own dad. And Tom, he obviously had no idea any of this was going on. So he finally, once and for all, just ends it with Susan. It is over. Here's the thing though. Tom said it's over. But what Susan hears is maybe we have a chance. So that night, Susan comes up with a wild plan to try and win Tom Finley back. Now, in that letter he had sent her, Tom mentions that he doesn't want kids. So now it's Susan's goal to get rid of her own children. So she goes home and she has pizza with her 3-year-old and her 1-year-old sons. Then she straps them both into the car and she takes them for a drive. And when they get to a big lake in the area, Susan pulls over and she gets out of the car. And the kids are still strapped inside. And that is when Susan takes the car and she puts it in neutral and she lets it roll into the water. And it takes about 6 minutes, but eventually the car fully submerges. And of course, both the 3-year-old and the 1-year-old, they drown. Then Susan runs to a random stranger's home nearby, and she's panicked and she asks to use their phone, and she calls the police, and she's like, "Help, my car was stolen with my kids